What's up, fellow drivers? I'm on my way to a track event with Team Topak for a TechnoCraft event at Streets of Willow. I want to show you guys a new toy that I got. It's the Garmin Catalyst. It's pretty exciting. I'll do a little bit of review for it, talk about my thoughts after the session. But for now, let's just get to my best lap. So I'm on my way home. Thank you to TechnoCraft for doing a great event. It was a lot of fun. It's always great to see more things out there that are kind of like made for Toyotas. Hopefully the next event will be bigger, but it was a lot of fun. I got a 138.7, which is a new PB, and frankly, it's kind of insane. Like, it shattered my previous best time of like 130.8 or something like that. So, 128.7 is definitely a great time that I'm happy with. So that put me in first for my class, but I was the only person in my class because it was kind of a small event, and they broke it down into forced induction versus NA, and then drivetrain. So there were no other forced induction mid-engine cars there. Another but, though, a bigger but, is I also got the fourth best time overall of the whole event, so that was pretty cool. The new pavement definitely helps. I'm getting to be a better driver, of course, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Also, quick shout out to Oni Wraps, who has done an amazing job on wrapping the front end of this car with clear bra, because there were a lot of people that spun out today, and there were just like literal piles of little rocks on like almost every corner, and I flew through them without fear, and my paint is still looking great, so thank you to them. Anyway, I am going to be heading home now, and I'll give you guys kind of more of a rundown and slight review of kind of my experience with the Garmin Catalyst. It was a lot of fun to play with today, and I'll catch you guys in a second when I'm back home.
So taking a look at the Catalyst here, I want to talk about the hardware really quick. The camera quality is okay. I think you can definitely get better quality with a GoPro, but as you can see, it's serviceable. One thing I don't really like about it is that you have to permanently mount it with like a gluey thing. It doesn't have a suction cup to actually take the camera off, so that would have been cool. The mount for the actual Catalyst unit is so satisfying. I love the way it actually hooks up to the suction cup through this little like magnetized mount. The way it just clips on is really nice. As far as actually what it does, reviewing the footage is really cool. So just being able to instantly watch a full video on a pretty nice screen is really cool to do sort of on the downtime, because you always have to wait for your next session, and there's nothing that I have to upload to a computer or GoPro or whatever. So it's really cool to have that all super easily accessible instantly in one unit. Also, looking at the opportunities and data, I think will be really helpful. Honestly, I didn't get into it too much. I did look at it, but I'm not sure how much that really helped me in this last session. And you can see that for me, the data was like kind of all over the place with the recommended line. And I think it was just a result of the session being really crowded and there being a lot of dirt on the track. So sometimes I actually have to change my line, and sometimes I'm waiting for point buys. And so it trying to like average things out and figure out which line is actually my quote unquote optimal line from that track day was probably just really hard for it to do. The race coach itself, so you can like add those opportunities and have it kind of coach you, is a really cool idea, and I'm really looking forward to doing that more. But again, I think it was just a little hard for it to give really good, consistent recommendations just because of the other factors that wasn't just my driving. Having the delta timer on the screen that I could see really easily was pretty cool. Whether you're like ahead or behind your best lap. And then lastly, I want to talk about the Earpods. You could have it just coming through your speaker, but I use these Jabra Elite Earpods, and they're really nice. I definitely recommend, if you don't get these specifically, getting ones that have kind of a slim, low profile and nothing that kind of like hangs out over your ear, because that's going to be a lot more comfortable inside the helmet. So overall, I do think it could definitely be really helpful, and it was somewhat helpful, but I think in just some of these track days, it's just not going to really work. I think if you're in a group that's sort of a little smoother and all advanced, and you can consistently like lap after lap, then I think that's where it would really shine. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Thanks you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, like this video if you thought it was interesting or helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.